The forum, running under the theme Managing Security Threats, Building Resilience for the Africa We Want, convened at Blue Nile Resort at the shores of Lake Tana in Amhara region of Ethiopia to find African solutions to African security threats. Vice President Major Retired Jessica Alupo represented President Yoweri Museveni at this year's 10th Tana High-Level Forum on Africa's security.
Uganda remains categorical that coup makers have no right to interfere with Africa's destiny. We are supportive of the African Union minimum position of outlawing these coups. As President Museveni has clearly put it, Uganda believes in election of one person, one vote, and by secret ballot. Uganda commends the African Union and the Economic Community of West African States for all the efforts they are undertaking to ensure that these states do commit to civilian transformation by holding elections at an appropriate time. 18 African countries were slated to hold elections this year. This has undoubtedly been a measure of the continent's resilience in as far as building democratic governance is concerned. We congratulate all those who have successfully and peacefully held their elections and wish the same to those countries yet to hold their elections. Uganda as well commends the Southern African Development Community for their diplomatic efforts in Eswatini, where they are struggling to establish a national dialogue process after months of tension in that beautiful kingdom. African countries have a rich, varied cultural heritage with huge potential to facilitate and promote social cohesion and sustainable development in the region. Lakes, rivers, game parks, which cut across African countries, should be a source of unity as opposed to being a source of conflict.
The Prime Minister of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed, had this to say.
Today, 1 in 3 Africans experiences water scarcity. Ethiopia continues to invest in renewable energy, including hydroelectric power plants and solar and wind farms, making us and our neighboring countries energy resilient.
The host president, Dr. Yilkan Kefal of the Amhara region, in his address said,
Yes, Tana is the spirit of Africa. Yes, Tana can bring various ideas, experiences for the sustainable peace and management of security in Africa.
Later in the afternoon, President Dr. Yilkan Kefal presented Vice President Jessica Alupo with a traditional dress and bid her farewell at Bahir Dar Airport. At Bole International Airport in Addis Ababa, she was received and finally seen off by Ethiopia's Chief of Protocol, Demek Atenafu, Uganda's consular in Ethiopia, Grace, and Uganda's defense attaché, Colonel Fred Chaze. Etole Ed Archangel, UBC News.